this one. Where and I just pulled this apart. This is the Tea Rose and Bergamot Room Diffuser. Is that what they're calling it? Fragrance diffuser. Yeah. It smells gorgeous, and actually they're like real flowers that are in there, which beautiful. I hadn't opened it until tonight, till 2 minutes before we got on. It's absolutely gorgeous. So I'm not putting that away. I'm going to use that. So that's in our brochure. Sorry, the price I think is $29.90, which is just great. It's $50. And if you just rotate the reeds once a week, that will help the fragrance to fill the room. And for those that are consultants, which I think, oh, hey, Jenny's joined us. For those that are consultants, we've actually placed a 110 order this month, and you get the little candle free that matches, which is pretty exciting. I think you were going to cover that off, Annette, but I just beat you to that one. So,
hi, Jenny.
Hello.
Hi, Jen. That is really gorgeous, that one. And then we have the all-time favourite Apricot Body Gel. Holy dooly. Well, Ree took this to work today. Tell them all.
Yeah, and I had people, because we have to use hand sanitizer all day, every day with the pandemic going on, and people found that it just like refreshed their hands. It smelled lovely. I got so many compliments. Oh my God, it smells like, what is that smell? And they'd look at the bottle. They just loved it.
Yeah. So the good old apricot smell, everybody knows it. This is the first time, well, we did have it in a 750 ml pump, but the 500 ml one is here to stay. Great, exceptional value at $29.90, I believe it is. So it's probably around the $50 as well. But certainly I know that will scoop the pool with my orders this month. And with pump and, you know, being a mum, I find that the pump is much easier because you can just pump it and go. And Danielle, you've got all your babies. You had the babies? No, it's Nari that has the babies. Yes, no. Sorry, Danielle, I had you mixed up. But, you know, when you've got the little ones around, she's going, I don't have babies.
Her's a little bit older, her children.
Okay. Yeah, so one pump. And, of course, like Ree just said, in the pandemic, everyone's having to use the hand sanitizer. So a moisturiser is really fantastic. I love this, and we just didn't have enough time to cover off this eyeshadow palette, the Lust eyeshadow palette. It's in a couple of packs. Again, we're in mineral powder. So mineral powder, the colour will stay longer on the skin and won't sit like sometimes, you know how you put eyeshadow on and you can tell that it's sitting there. One thing with this, Janet, going back to wet and dry, if you were to wet the tip of your brush and then apply the powder and put it on, you do get a deeper intensity with the colour. So that helps, you know, if you're going to do a smoky eye or those sorts of things, you can certainly just a little bit of water, not a lot, just on the tip, and you can use that. So that is a really lovely, I'm loving the colours. I always think that we need more colours in Nutrimetics, and I'm just loving this palette. It does have a little bit of a shimmer to it as well. Then we do have a couple of great packs that have our Nutri-Rich hand cream with the vitamin E. This is really intensive, and it has the shea butter. And what shea butter does, it's like a natural anti-inflammatory for the skin. So our hands are the first things to age. When we're driving and hanging the washing out, and, you know, we might catch it and get a nick on there. Well, the shea butter, and that will help heal those, you know, burning or skin problems, sores. Our body satin, oh my gosh, this is just amazing. So it's a spray. Now, if you do know anyone who's pregnant, we're waiting, a friend of ours having a baby due today, but nobody has showed up yet. You can actually spray it onto the belly. It's great for stretch marks. Anybody has children at school who have struggled with head lice, this is the little trick, this one here. So that's beautiful. We have our lip oil as well. And my lips have been really dry, and this is not sticky going on at all. It has the jojoba oil in it and mulberry extracts in there. So it's just divine. I love the applicator on this. It's quite thick and big, but it's really cool. So that's in that pack as well. And I think, is that about it, Annette? Is that all you had?
That sounds good.
Are you sick of listening to me?
Yes, no, we're not sick of listening to you. You're a ton of information. I was just going to say the body satin is amazing too for repelling mosquitoes.
Yes.
Um,
How would I forget that? That's
yeah,
one of my.
Mosquitoes hate it. And it's so much nicer on your skin than those awful smelly aeroguards and those terrible smelly things. So it's good. And Deb, I think you might have said too that the Apricot Body Gel, mosquitoes don't like it as well. Was it you?
Yeah. No, they don't. They don't like it. And I've used that body satin on all the grandkids because I don't like putting the chemicals on their skin.
Sure.
So I use that instead of Aerogard all the time.
Yeah.
It's actually the apricot blocks the sensors, so they
Yes.
can't find you. That was one of the biggest things I sell on it. I can't believe I didn't say that. I actually sell this to a guy who works in a piggery because the flies are so intense, and he sprays it across the back of his neck, and they leave him alone. So there you go.
I'm going to say it's great for those hard to reach places too, and I've had quite a few ladies who love it because they can spray that anywhere they need to, on their back, wherever, legs, to stop.
Yeah. And I had a lady use it. Her dog was allergic to grass, poor little fella, and she would spray this on the dog for his eczema and psoriasis he had. So it's so versatile, honestly, everything.
Yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful product, that body satin. I love it. Yeah.